It's story hour time again. Ta-da.
Good morning.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Click your tongue. If you're happy and you know it, click your tongue. If you're happy and you know it, click your tongue. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, click your tongue. I know a good one. Now this is a new one. Okay, I'm gonna learn everybody a new one. Okay. Okay, it goes like this. I wish I was a juicy little orange. I wish I was a juicy little orange. I'd go squirty, squirty, squirty on your clean purple shirty. I wish I was a juicy little orange. I wish you was a little bar of soap. I wish you was a little bar of soap. I'd go squashy, squashy, squashy all over my body. I wish I was a little bar of soap. Hey, I wish I was a little blob of mud, yuck. I wish I was a little blob of mud.
Yuck, yuck.
I'd go ooey, gooey, gooey on your pretty clean shoey. I wish I was a little blob of mud. All right, now this is going to be funny. Get your nose and pretend that's a button on the radio.
Okay.
We're going to turn the radio off when I show you.
Okay.
Now, no, wait, let's do a cookie first because we need something to eat. I wish I was a chocolate chip cookie.
Yum, yum.
I wish I was a chocolate chip cookie.
Yum, yum.
I'd go yummy, yummy, yummy in your little old tummy. I wish I was a chocolate chip cookie. Now we're going to do the radio. I wish I was a little radio. That's music. I wish I was a little radio. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a report from the stock market. I'd go. We turned it off.
That is a funny
Look, I
song.
knew you
That's
like
so
that. Let's do
cute.
it one more time so they can learn it, okay?
Okay.
All right, now don't forget at the end of it, reach up and turn your radio off and don't say a word for just a few minutes, okay? So here we go. Okay, here we go. That's going to be the orange first, and you go squirt.
Okay.
I wish I was a juicy little orange.
Squirt, squirt.
I wish I was a juicy little orange.
Squirt, squirt.
I'd go squirty, squirty, squirty on your pretty purple shirty. I wish I was a juicy little orange.
Squirt, squirt.
Well, I wish I was a little bar of soap when it smelled good. I wish I was a little bar of soap. I'd go squashy, squashy, squashy all over your body. I wish I was a little bar of soap. Well, I'd like to be a nice blob of mud.
Yuck, yuck.
I wish I was a big old blob of mud.
Yuck, yuck.
I'd go ooey, gooey, gooey on a nice clean tinny shoey. I wish I was a little blob of mud. Here comes the cookies. I wish I was a chocolate chip cookie.
Yum, yum.
I wish I was a chocolate chip cookie.
Yum, yum.
I'd go yummy, yummy, yummy in your little tummy.
Tummy.
I wish I was a chocolate chip cookie. Get your radio ready, everybody.
Okay, okay.
I wish I was a little radio. I wish I was a little radio. I'd go. Yay! It's funny. Hey,
You must have wanted to turn us off.
I did, and they didn't turn you. I know she wish, mamas probably wish they could turn their kids off like that too.
Oh, probably
Just
so.
turn me off. Listen, I saw a caterpillar today. I'm sure we're gonna sing a little Arabella Miller. Okay, get your caterpillar going. Little Arabella Miller saw a fuzzy caterpillar. First it crawled up on her mother, and then it got on her little baby brother. And then said, Arabella Miller, yuck, get away, you gooky caterpillar. I like caterpillars. I'm scared of them. I like them.
I do like them. A lot of them are they're really soft.
pretty.
And they are pretty and they turn into a beautiful butterfly. But there's some caterpillars you've got to be careful with. If they've got prickly stuff on their back, don't touch them because they sting. Before you touch a caterpillar, you might better ask an adult if it's one that you can play with and hold.
If you meet Arabella Miller, just ask her and she'll probably say,
say.
"Look, get away, you cookie caterpillar."
Just don't touch any of them.
Pet your dog or your cat. Well, I see you're going to have a story about the three
The three little pigs. That's right.
And the big
That
bad
makes me
wolf.
think about sausage.
Yeah, let's fry some this morning, okay?
Want to fry some
All right, get your
sausage?
pan out.
Okay.
I need to clean that pan, it's greasy on the front. I don't wash very good. All right, you got your sausages in there? Okay, 3 of them. Ready? Turn the light on. Oh, 3 little sausages frying in the pan. They got one got hot and it went bam. Then you leave it 2.
Uh-oh.
2 little pie sausages frying in the pan. One got hot and it went bam.
Bam.
1 little sausage frying in the pan. It got too hot and it went bam. No more sausages frying in the pan.
Oh.
What we gonna eat?
I don't know. Let's hear our story and
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Okay.
3 little pigs.
3 little
And the wolf said, who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Not I, not me.
Mm.
All right, you ready?
I
Everybody
am
get
ready.
still and sit down. And if your mama's watching the story hour, tell her to get her a cup of coffee, a cup of hot tea and sit down.
That's
Spit out.
right. That's a
That's
good
good.
idea.
Your grandma, anybody.
Well, once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs, and all 3 of them lived with their mama. Well, Mama got tired of having to cook and clean for those 3 little pigs all the time, and they were big enough to be out on their own. So one day, Mama said, boys, you need to go and build your own house and have your own family and work. It's about time for you to go and work on your own. So those 3 little pigs said, okay, Mama, that sounds like fun. Let's go. And off they went. The first little pig found some straw. Now, straw is hay. And he found some and he said, oh, that would make a perfect house. I'm going to build my house out of straw. So off he went building his house. And he built him a fine house. And he loved his house. Well, the second little pig, he decided he wanted to build his house out of wood, sticks, just sticks and stuff from the forest. He didn't want to cut lumber and do all the hard work. He wanted something easy, just like his first little pig brother. He thought that was
Seems a
easy.
little bit lazy.
He was lazy. So he built his house out of sticks, and he loved his house. It was nice and cozy. The third little pig, he came across a man selling bricks. And the third little pig decided he was going to build his house out of brick. Because he thought, now the bricks are sturdy, and we have storms all the time. We have these hurricanes come through and tornadoes, and I want my house to be sturdy. A house made of straw probably won't last. A house made of sticks, it may not last either. So he decided to build his house out of brick. And he loved his house. But they heard about the wolf in the forest. And this wolf heard about those little pigs and having to be on their own, and knew that Mama Pig wasn't there to protect them. So he decided he was going to go get him some breakfast. So he sneaked up to the first little pig's house, and he knocked on the door and he said, little pig, let me come in. And that pig said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So the wolf said, well, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. And he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house in. So the first little pig ran to the second little pig's house. Help, 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 the wolf is after me. So he went in the second little pig's house. Well, that little wolf said, I'm going to have me some breakfast yet, but now it's going to be 2 sausages. And he knocked on the door. Little pig, let me come in. And the second little pig said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." And the wolf said, "Then I will huff, and I will puff, and I will blow your house in." And he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in. Oh no. And the two pigs ran to Big Brother's house. "Help, help, let us in, let us in. Oh, the wolf is after us." And so the pig let him in, and he shut the door and locked it. Here comes the wolf. Ha! I got rid of the first little pig's house. I got rid of the second little pig's house. I can get rid of the third little pig's house. Ha! So he knocked on the door. "Little pigs, little pigs." I'm gonna have me 3 sausage biscuits this morning. "Let me come in." And that little pig said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." So he said, "I'm gonna huff, and I'm gonna puff and blow your house in just like I did your brother's." Ha ha ha. And so he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed some more, and he blew. And the house didn't move. Well, now what's going on? And he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew. And the house didn't move. What am I gonna do? And he looked around, and he walked all around the house, and he looked up and saw a chimney on top. I have an idea. I'm gonna have them pigs yet. So he climbed up the house. He got him a ladder, because there was a ladder in the shed. And he climbed up, and he got on the roof, and he climbed down into that chimney. And he started down that chimney. The first little pig heard and knew what was going on. So he decided he was going to put a pot of stew in that chimney. And he got him a good old fire going and put him a big old pot of stew. And that old wolf started climbing down, slipping and sliding. But the closer he got, the more he started sweating. And he was hot. And he said, "Man, it's hot in here. What is going on?" But by the time he figured out what was going on, he was already too close to that pot, and he done slipped and boop, fell down into that pot, and he jumped up. Ow! And he started running, and he ran out the door and ran to the river and sat down in the water. And the 3 little pigs laughed and laughed and laughed. And the brothers said, "We're going to build our house out of brick." And the third little pig said, "I'll help you. It pays to build your house out of brick." That wolf, they didn't hear from him again, but he was still hungry. So he decided to go to the bakery, and he bought him some pigs in a blanket. And guess what? He was so proud that I was telling the story about him today that he brought us 3 little pigs in a blanket. And so we get to eat our 3 little pigs in a blanket. 1, 2. Well, he brought us 3 of them. I wonder where the third one went. Do you know where the third one is? I just knew I counted 3 of them.
Look here. I don't know how that happened. It must have been John, the autoharp. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Please excuse me. I'll put it back.
Well,
Since I've already had my hands on it, would you just eat it?
You can have it now. You can have it.
Why do you call them pigs in a blanket?
Well, because it's a hot dog
Yeah.
wrapped
And that's a
in
pig,
bread,
made out of a pig, yeah.
made out of a pig, and it's wrapped in bread, and they bake it together like that. Yummy. You can have one.
Thank you.
You're
I just couldn't
welcome.
resist it. It smells so good.
It does smell good. And I'm so glad y'all joined us for Story Hour. And I hope that you loved it. And ask your mama to make you a pig in a blanket.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.